Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel for some more Star Trek, the original series. Today I'm going to be checking out the episode called Miri, so let's just get straight into it.
Definitely an Earth-style signal.
We're hundreds of light years from Earth, Mr. Spock. No colonies or vessels out this far.
Okay. It's a very Earth-like planet. We've gone to a lot of desert planets so far.
Earth.
Not the Earth. Another Earth.
Okay. Another Earth. It's an exact duplicate of Earth. And I don't think they travel to a parallel universe.
In the distant reaches of our galaxy, we have made an astonishing discovery. Earth-type radio signals coming from a planet which apparently is an exact duplicate of the
Yeah,
Earth.
so weird.
Seems impossible, but there it is.
Maybe Miri is short for mirror. I don't know how this is possible. I don't think I've seen anything like this. Because the only time something like this happens is when it's a parallel universe. But this is in the same galaxy.
Earth, as it was in the early 1900s.
Or the mid-1900s. I would say, Captain, approximately 1960.
Maybe this whole planet's from a parallel universe. Somehow traveled here. Okay. He doesn't like people playing with his toys. I guess he's not much of a sharer.
It's broke. Somebody broke it.
I think it's been broke for a long time. Okay. But he's dead.
Don't hurt me, please.
She looks like a normal human.
No, please.
We won't hurt you, sweetheart.
No,
We're
please
friends.
I wonder what happened to her. She should be so terrified of us.
Nothing good.
But I remember the things you grubs did. Burning, yelling, hurting people.
Grups did. What does Grups mean?
We're here to help.
Grubs don't help.
But we will.
I have no idea what Grups mean. I've never heard it before.
Can't play a game without rules. Even grubs ought to know that.
What are grubs?
You are.
They didn't know either.
They were when onlys get old.
Grown-ups.
Ah, grown-ups.
Grubs doing bad things, yelling, hurting, burning.
Started to get sick in the before time. We hid, then they were gone.
So I'm guessing all the grown-ups are dead?
Why, there aren't any of them around.
Yes, they died. That was after the awful things.
A plague, Captain. That could explain a lot of it.
Except for why this place is identical to Earth.
What's your name?
Mary?
Miri.
Okay. Name of the episode?
Guards!
There's gonna be a whole bunch of kids running around here. They're all messing with him? Sounds so creepy.
Only children.
Mary said all the adults died.
That creature which attacked us was certainly no child. Perhaps it died of the disease the girl's talking about.
Yeah, they gotta be careful that they don't catch the disease. They're all adults. He's definitely infected.
But the blue splotches characteristic of the unknown disease had appeared on each of us, with the exception of Mr. Spock.
Because he's not human?
McCoy took tissue samples of each of us in an attempt to isolate the organism responsible.
Is Spock the only non-human on the ship?
Why do you think the symptoms haven't appeared on Mr. Spock?
Probably the little bugs or whatever they are have no appetite for green blood.
Yeah, he's very different to them.
Being a red-blooded human obviously has its disadvantages.
Spock's always pointing that out.
Life prolongation project.
That's what it was.
Life prolongation. Didn't have much luck, did it?
They did the opposite thing.
This was 300 years ago, Captain.
All the adults are dead. Only the children are left alive.
But children become adults.
They'll eventually die too.
These children here, as they enter puberty, contract the disease.
That would explain why there are no adults.
It's illogical. Does not follow. All the adults on this planet died 300 years ago.
What about the one just before? He didn't die 300 years ago. He must have been younger than he looked like.
I think children have an instinctive need for adults. They want to be told right and wrong.
Only to a certain age.
Mr. Spock.
Spock here.
Metabolic rate, 72%.
Uhura's not on communication in this episode.
According to their life prolongation plan, what they thought they were accomplishing would age only 1 month for every 100 years of real time.
Better live a long time then.
This virus annihilated the entire adult population in a very short period, leaving only the children.
That means these children.
Could very well be immensely old.
Oh, maybe it worked on the children and not the adults.
Children who never age. Eternal childhood filled with play. No responsibilities.
Children who are over 300 years old.
A week ago, that creature that attacked us could have been just like Miri. A child entering puberty on this planet. It's a death sentence.
As soon as they go through puberty, they age so rapidly.
That little girl.
Is at least 300 years older than you are, Yeoman. Think about it.
She doesn't really act like she's 300 years old. I don't think you would act like that even if you were a kid for 300 years.
Miri is with them. Why? Why?
Oh, yeah, that dude's old.
I don't know.
He's about to get the disease very soon.
Up in the sky. Maybe. Somewhere.
He's definitely not a kid. Oh, okay. That came out of nowhere.
I don't understand it. My phaser wasn't set to kill.
She's probably gonna die anyway.
The disease doesn't seem to be interested in you.
I am a carrier. Whatever happens, I can't go back to the ship.
Okay. So they can use something that's in his blood to help them out. To help create a cure or something.
The idea was to create a new series of diseases. A chain reaction of viruses meant essentially to extend the life of the human cell immeasurably.
They're pretty lucky to find the lab that was working on this thing. In the same area they landed in.
I know. Children.
The children area.
Investigation proves that the supply of food left in the area is running dangerously low. Unless something is done, the children will starve in a few months.
But the children have been surviving for 300 years. Surely they figured out a way to feed themselves.
Just little time to do this dumb thing of theirs, this Baninsky thing. And if we get her away, that yeoman, one person less to start off with.
Okay. She just wants to get rid of her. Because she's jealous of her connection with Captain. I don't really know why they still acting like children after 300 years, but...
Where is she, Mary? Where is she, Mary? Where is Janice?
What's the matter with you? How should I know?
They already got rid of her? They must have skipped that scene.
This could be it. But we can't test it without the ship's computers.
Those communicators, Jim.
This is the vaccine.
They might have to test it the old-fashioned way.
Without them, it could be a beaker full of death.
I'm guessing he's just going to end up taking it himself. Because I doubt they're going to be able to check it first.
Friends, all the onlys, are going to get the disease. Unless we succeed in what we're doing. You've seen some of your friends get it.
Sometimes it happens.
Not sometimes, all the times, Miri. As soon as you start growing up the way you are. Don't you know why you don't like to play games anymore?
Well, playing games is not really a good thing.
It's not true. It just happens sometimes.
All the time, Miri! It's happening to you right now!
How did she not notice that already?
Listen to him.
You listen, Miri.
I did. Why do you think I brought him here? Tell them, Jim.
Tell him, Jim. Tell him, Jim.
Listen to me.
I thought he was going to throw him in for a second.
Talk to the ship.
Blah, blah, blah.
No, blah, blah, blah!
I don't know what they thought was going to happen. Just standing the children of the corn. Okay. She just likes to watch.
All right. I dare you. I double dare.
He likes throwing that kid around.
Can't wait for those communicators in Elon.
We must. The vaccine could be fatal.
The disease certainly is. How long do we have left? Hours? Minutes? How much longer do you want to wait?
Maybe McCoy's going to do it himself. Yep. Well, it's definitely going to work.
Promises are fading. They're fading.
In shows like this, the cures always work super fast. One dose and you're completely healed in minutes. That's how these shows go.
300 years old and more. I've already contacted Space Central. They'll send teachers, advisors.
And truant officers, I presume.
They'll be all right.
Yeah, you've got to send a lot of people there. There's got to be a lot of other places where children have been hiding out. They've got to be all over the planet.
Mr. Spock,
Captain?
full ahead. Walk factor 1.
Warp factor 1, Captain.
Well, they just completely ignored the fact that it's a complete duplicate of Earth. And they never brought it up again since the first part of the episode. Nobody seemed interested in finding out why that was there. I doubt we'll ever go back there. Even though setting up shop on that planet would be a very good idea. Especially for the Earthlings. But I wonder if we'll ever find out why it was identical to Earth. Especially because it was just another planet in our same galaxy. And everything was pretty much the same about it. Except for the fact they invented that disease. Which killed off all the adults. But the drug actually did work. It did prolong life. It just only worked for the kids. You know, all the kids are like 300 years old. And now that they're cured, they can actually grow up. So the drug worked in the end, just not the way they intended it. Alright guys, that's it for me for this episode. So thanks for watching. If you made this far in the video, give it a like, comment down below, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.